I wonder. What am I doing here? I am important. I publish the raging face. Well, I publish the tweets. And yet, I have been here alone in this dank alley for 3 hours waiting for a stranger. Maybe that anonymous caller will never come to show me a good time, like he said he would. And I dressed all sexy like for him, but he is nowhere to be seen. That is worrisome. I'm so very stupid. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Why am I even alive? Who's there? Who are you? Oh no. It can't be. Not you. Not Dick Struthers. I'm so afraid.
Oh. How lovely. The audience adores you. You hopeless shred of hallucinating rubbish.
I never thought I would see you again, Dick Struthers.
Well. Another foolish miscalculation on your part. You unattractive half-puddle of pestilent rabbit urine. But I have come to expect it of you. I'd like to see things from your point of view, but I can't seem to get my head that far up my ass. You unholy accumulation of spavin newt droppings and worm skin. You call yourself a raging face.
I do. I'm the raging face. It's too bad I was not able to print more of your letters to the raging face.
You, half-baked imitation of absurdly degenerated normality. You would make a shriveled heap of diseased raccoon genitals look attractive by comparison. And you have no shame. You would not know publishable fiction if it took a shit down your throat during dinner.
But Struthers, you understand. I am an editor. I am a publisher. I cannot print everything that comes my way. We write, publish and seek out what we call goof, dull, prose.
What absolute twaddle. You are, or you were, an editor whose incorruptible commitment to the advancement of mediocre and unabashedly dim-witted pencil pushing is legendary. You printed letters from places called moron. And you admit that you are part of a gang of, and I quote, scamps, wretches, lowlifes, rascals, rapscallions, knaves, reprobates, swindlers, outlaws, louses.
But...
No, it is my turn to talk. You can listen for once. Shall I continue? Good. Cads, malfeasors, derelicts, sad sacks, beggars, fools, loons, lost souls, the dregs of society, bad eggs, and degenerates. Well, I have to say, I agree with your assessment. You are one of the most despicable and wantonly lacking characters I have ever known, a phenomenally negative model of human behavior to whom parents around the world can point and exclaim to their children, you can be anything you want when you grow up, but not that. Not an animal of such distressingly base nature.
But, I have friends. I have friends on Facebook.
You trying to make me laugh. You have only 6 friends on Facebook, and only 79 people on Facebook even like the raging face. More people on Facebook like sardines than the raging face. More people on Facebook like a group called I Drink My Own Urine than the raging face. check for yourself. What a feckless waste of quasi-human DNA. You churlish, flap-mouthed weasel. You fawning, newt-hearted, gore puppy. Please go parade your execrable self in a more appropriate place, like the swirling vortex of a flashing toilet bowl.
You don't understand. I run one of the world's leading nonsense-based companies. I'm an executive. My motto is, I write absurdities so that I may be beautiful.
And yet, you're a mealy-mouthed simulacrum of a half-wit's discarded grey matter. Tell me, where can I read your feeble-minded screeds now? They are not to be found at www.theragingface.com. Where can I find the agglomerated residue of unformed proto-thought that you try to pass off as intelligent writing?
Unfortunately, my internet empire is temporarily indisposed.
Oh. My internet empire is temporarily indisposed. Is that your idea of a joke for your stand-up routine? It is the empire of empty air between your ears that is indisposed permanently. Perhaps if the minimal energy your reprobate organism generates was somehow directed to your central nervous system, you might have attempted to engage real writers such as myself, instead of that ludicrous collection of mentally impotent sacks of underused protein whose dove noodling you insisted on exposing to the world. But no, you have nothing to show for your horrible effort.
I am on Twitter. I tweet regularly.
Your last tweet was on January 5th, over 9 months ago. But you act like the world is hanging on your every word. Please, let's not talk about your most obvious failures. I'd like to give you the benefit of the doubt. I could call your efforts with the Raging Face website pedestrian, but that understates its inferiority. The now-defunct Raging Face was a fabulously thorough compendium of implausibly vapid scribbling from a steady stream of mentally sterile imbeciles of the first order.
I tweet to the world. I tweet, therefore, I am.
Then you have been dead for the past 9 months. Congratulations, your status has dropped below that of a corpse. But you were changing the subject, away from Raging Face and its sad history. Reading it was painful. You see, it was difficult to discern if you were pathologically charitable in assigning space to preternaturally untalented dullards whose pencil pains lacked the coherence, let alone the incipience of style, to charm even an infant of tragically underwhelming cranial advancement. On the other hand, it may have been unintentional. You may have been unaware of the heartbreaking stupidity and soul-crushingly inane approximation of art that your so-called writers managed to glom together in a shambolic effort to momentarily catch the attention of the drug-addled bunglers who mistakenly found themselves on your website. Of course, those wretched souls only found themselves there, courtesy of some dimly nefarious scheming, by a sensationally corrupt assistant, to the boot scraper, of the lackey, of a criminally negligent search engine webmaster.
We did tend to benefit from misspelled searches, but we made people laugh. Struthers, remember how I used to make you laugh?
No. I don't remember that. You're merely imagining it. Now, I suppose you would like me to finish with a silly narrative device, like an off-camera execution. But I won't do that, because I've had enough of this game. Goodbye, worm.